Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing great. Today in this video we are going to understand one issue of BGP. See guys, first what is the issue? Issue is, see, engineer is trying to exchange some prefixes between router 1 and router 3 through BGP. Like on router number 1 we are running BGP AS number 100 and router number 3 I am running BGP 200. Router 2 is BGP free routers. On router 2 we are not running BGP. Okay, so engineer is trying to exchange the prefixes which is running on router number 1. Like you can see, router 1 have these prefixes and router 3 have these prefixes. So we want to exchange these prefixes between router 1 and router 3 through BGP, but BGP neighborship is not working. Okay, the neighborship is not working. You need to troubleshoot BGP neighborship between 1.1.1 and 3.3.3. So okay, BGP neighborship is there. Okay, between 1.1.1 we need to form BGP neighborship between 1.1.1 and 3.3.3. So first requirement is what? 1.1.1 should be reachable with 3.3.3. So you can see we are using OSPF routing protocol for internal connectivity between 1.1.1 and 3.3.3. We are using OSPF area 0, and you can see LAN interface, this LAN interface and this LAN interface both are in OSPF domain, and both, like PC1 can ping to PC3 through OSPF. Okay, but these are the external prefixes which router 1 want to send to router 3 directly, and router 3 want to send these prefixes directly to router 1. So guys, what is the problem? Let's begin the troubleshooting. On router number 1, first of all, I am going to check the reachability between 1.1.1 and 3.3.3. Through OSPF, there is reachability. So let me check the routing table of OSPF. So IP route OSPF. In the routing table of OSPF, on router number 1, there should be 3.3.3.3 network. So you can see 3.3.3 is there, 3.3.3.3 is there through OSPF, and 20.1.1.0/24 network is also there, this network. Okay, and in the same way on router number 3, I'm going to check routing table of OSPF. So you can see 1.1.1 is there, and 10.1.1.0, that is the LAN which is connected with router 1, is there. Okay, now let me verify the connectivity. From router number 1, I am going to ping 3.3.3.3 and source is 1.1.1.1. So I am able to ping 3.3.3 from loopback 1 interface. I am going to check the connectivity between LANs. So ping, and I think IP address on LAN interface is, so IP interface brief exclude unassigned. So IP interface brief exclude unassigned. So these are the loopback, and on fast Ethernet 1/0 you can see 20.1.1.100. So on LAN interface on both router I am running 10. Like on router number 1 I am running 10.1.1.100. On router number 3 fast Ethernet 1/0 I am running 20.1.1.100. So I am going to ping 20.1.1.100 and source is 10.1.1.100. So source is, sorry, 100. So you can see LAN connectivity is also there. Okay, now I am going to check BGP neighborship. So IP BGP summary. So you can see BGP neighborship is idle. BGP neighborship is idle. I am going to maximize it, and let me open the neighbor in detail. So IP BGP and neighbor. So this is external neighbor. You can see 12 dot means 3.3.3 is external neighbor, and AS number, remote AS number is 200. Okay, and BGP router ID is 0.0.0. Okay, and one more thing here I want to show you. I want to show you one more thing here, that is directly connected check rule. External BGP neighbor not directly connected. This rule is by default enabled in case of eBGP. In case of eBGP. So if directly connected rule is enable, then we cannot form eBGP neighborship with indirectly connected router. So I think maybe engineer forget to run this command, forget to disable this feature. So let me check how many command engineer have run in BGP mode. So run and section BGP. In BGP, engineer have run router BGP 100. After that, redistribute connected route map prefix. Okay, so there is one route map. Through route map, I think they have redistribute these prefixes. Okay, neighbor 3.3.3 remote AS 200, that is fine. And neighbor 3.3.3 update source loopback 1, that is also fine. But here, I need to add one more command, right? eBGP multi-hop should be 2, because in case of eBGP directly connected rule is enable, so we can form neighborship, eBGP neighborship with directly connected router only. Okay, so either I can increase the hop count. If I will increase the hop count eBGP multi-hop, so automatically this rule will become disabled. Now you can see this rule is enable. Where it is? External BGP neighbor not directly connected. Okay, so I am going to do one thing. On router number 1, I am going to add one command, router BGP. And before that, if you want to check BGP table, so IP BGP, you can see in BGP table there will be only this network, the network which you have advertised on router number 1. I will discuss how engineer have advertised this network in BGP also. Okay, but before that, let me add the command multi-hop router BGP 100 and neighbor 3.3.3.3, and then eBGP multi-hop. I need to set minimum value 2 over here, so let me set 2. Once I will set multi-hop 2, and now if you will check BGP neighbor SIP, so IP BGP neighbor. Now you can see directly connected rule is disabled automatically. Directly connected rule is disabled automatically. External BGP neighbor may be up to 2 hop away. Now neighbor can be 2 hop away. Getting my point? In the same way, on router number 3 also, I have to set multi-hop 2. Right, because by default neighbor is directly connected, neighbor can be directly connected only. So IP BGP, in BGP table you can see 172.168.10.02 to 20.0, all prefixes are there in BGP table, but this router don't have 192 prefixes. Getting my point? So here also let me check the command which engineer have run in BGP mode. Here also you can see redistribute connected route map. Okay, neighbor 1.1.1 remote AS 100, neighbor 1.1.1 update source loopback 1. So IP BGP neighbor. BGP neighbor. Again here you can see directly connected rule is enable. Getting my point? So either I have two options. Either I can disable this rule and then I can set eBGP multi-hop value, and if I will set multi-hop value, then automatically this rule will disable. So I am going to set multi-hop value 2 here, BGP 200 and neighbor 1.1.1.1 and eBGP multi-hop 2. Now I think BGP neighborship will come up. Now you can see BGP neighborship has come up. So IP BGP summary. So now you can see 1.1.1 is neighbor and we don't have any problem, right? Okay, and this router have received how many prefixes? 10 prefixes from this particular neighbor. So now if you will check BGP table of router 3, so IP BGP, you can see it have these all prefixes, 192 prefixes. It have received from 1.1.1, and these are the prefixes which router 3 is advertising. In the same way, on router number 1 also you can verify it. On router number 1 also we can run show IP BGP command, and you can see the BGP table and show IP route BGP. you can see it have been installed all 170 prefixes. So now I have exchanged all prefixes between router 1 and router 3 successfully. So IP route BGP it have installed in the routing table also, you can see. Getting my point? So now router have received the prefixes, but it cannot communicate because router 2 don't have the route. And so TCP connection is fine here. Okay, status is stabilized. And if you will try to ping 172.168.10.1 and source is 192.168.10.1, so it will not work. Ping will not work. What happened? The invalid source address. So IP interface brief exclude unassigned. Let me check what is the IP address of source 11.1. Look back to 11.1. So let me do one thing. Here I am going to say 11.1. So ping will not work. You know why ping will not work? Because router 2 don't have these prefixes. So here we will definitely run MPLS in real time. So IP route. In the routing table of R2, we are able to see 20 network, we are able to see 10 network, we are able to see 3 network, 3.3.3 and 1.1.1. Okay, so that's why this user cannot communicate with this user, but now you can see we have exchanged the prefixes. Now we can run MPLS here and communication, ping, after that it can ping to this user, user from this network can communicate with user of this network. Okay guys, so this was just a concept of eBGP multi-hop and directly connected rule check. Okay, hope this video is helpful for you. If yes, please hit on like button. We will meet in next video guys. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye. That's all for today.